Please adhere to YouTube selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so for the last couple days, I've been in Japan. I have been on the market for a nice portable ashtray that I can use to store my cigarette butts in case I smoke a cigarette somewhere where there aren't any ashtrays. Not that that is probably going to happen very often in Japan because most areas where you can smoke are allocated to, well, you just being able to smoke in that area. Because that's just how it works in Japan. But I figured it's probably a better idea to buy an ashtray, a portable ashtray, than not, just in case. You never know. So as such, yesterday, I bought a portable ashtray. I haven't been able to find one for the last couple days. I'm not exactly sure why, but yesterday I walked into a Lawson's, which is a very popular convenience store in Japan, and I bought this portable ashtray right here for, I want to say, 210 to 310 yen. That's like $1.50 to $2.50, I want to say. Pretty cheap if I do say so myself. Certainly no complaints on my behalf, that is for sure. It does have some issues, which I'll be getting to in just a minute, but it's definitely nicer than not. I like the look of it. I like that it has the little flame symbol right here with the little fire right here and everything like that kind of thing, little X right there. I like that this is beige. I like the red look to it and everything like that kind of thing. I think it's a pretty good look. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, but it does have some issues. But for $3, those issues can be ignored because for $3, $2.50, $3, I'm just gonna round up to $3 in all honesty. They can be ignored because you can just throw this ashtray away and get another one in all honesty if you mess it up or something like that kind of thing. The first issue is that you can't put lit cigarettes in this. It actually says not to do that because it will burn the inside of the pack, and apparently the outside of the pack is made out of a flammable material. It says that on the back of the packaging in kanji. Apparently the exterior of the pack is made out of a flammable material. So it says specifically not to put lit cigarettes in the pack, so you can only put the cigarette in the pack once it's been fully extinguished. So this is quite literally just a pocket ashtray for ashing in and for storing your cigarettes in, not for actually putting your cigarettes out on. And another issue with this ashtray is that it's not washable. That's another issue with this ashtray, but it doesn't really matter because it's $3. If you mess this one up or if it gets a little bit too gross for your liking, what do? You go down to Lawson's again and you get another one, you know what I'm saying? But overall, yeah, no, this is a pretty nice ashtray. It's made by F+. That says F+ right there. Pocket ashtray right there, you know what I'm saying? Here's the, what was that? What was that? I ain't gonna lie. What was that? I don't know what that was. Here's the back of it. We can see it just says F+ right there. There's more red down here and everything like that kind of thing. I am definitely looking forward to using this ashtray for the first time in today's video. That is for sure. Because, well, I don't know. I can't remember whether I actually said that I'm going to be using this ashtray for the first time in today's video, but I am indeed going to be using the ashtray for the first time in today's video. It's very cold right now. My hands are very cold. Man, my hands are cold. Oh, man. It's getting chilly out here. Today I'm going to be smoking a highlight cigarette, which I'm looking forward to, that is for sure. And I do suppose before I get my cigarette all lit up, I should probably get my ashtray all opened up so I can actually use my ashtray while I'm smoking my highlight cigarette, right? Because I'm using my ashtray for the first time in today's video. I can't remember whether I said that at the beginning of the video. So let's go ahead and get that all opened up. Let's go and take a look at what this actually looks like. So it seems right off the bat to be pretty decent quality. It is pretty squishy. I will admit, surprisingly squishy. I wasn't really expecting it to be as squishy. This is definitely like very much a vinyl material, I definitely have to say. We have a little bit of a button right here. Let's go ahead and get this all opened up. If I can, my hands are not really wanting to work with me super well right now because it is so cold. And let's just go ahead and get this all opened up. There we go, just like that. And then there's just some kanji right there. I have absolutely no clue what that means. Absolutely no clue at all. Let's go ahead and open this up just a little bit more, though. Oh, okay. Okay, I see how they make this more smell-proof than not. So it's basically just folded in on itself so much where every time you want to close it, it basically just folds in on itself so the smell can't get out. I'm assuming this ashtray is not fully smell-proof at all, but they've definitely tried to make it better than not. Overall, for like $2.50, $3, whatever cost this was. I looked at my receipt. I couldn't find this on it, in all honesty. Either way, though, I know it wasn't more than $3. This is pretty good quality. It looks pretty good. It's very squishy, surprisingly so. And overall, definitely seems like it will work. And I find it amusing. It says in white down here, it says, enjoy smoking by caring smoking manner. That's not a direct, or it might be a direct translation. It's definitely not what they meant to say in English, I think. Enjoy smoking by caring about your smoking manners, I think is what they meant. But enjoy smoking by caring smoking manner. Yeah, no, that's exactly right. I'm like, they're not wrong kind of thing. It's not wrong. It's just not quite right either. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get one of my highlight cigarettes all out, I think. And let's go ahead and get it all lit up. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and use my really cheap portable ashtray I bought in Japan for about $3 for the first time, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, let's get one of these out. Come on, y'all aren't warm. Y'all are not warm cigarettes. Y'all are cold. Y'all have been sitting out here for a while. Don't get snow all over. Oh no. Whoa, no. These are wet. No, these are wet now. It is what it is. No, I dropped one of them. Oh no. Okay, well, there's nothing. These will dry out. They'll be okay. I'm going to put this on my table right here that I have next to me. I'm just going to put those right there, and I'm going to take them inside, and I'm going to let them dry, and then I'm going to put them back in the cigarette pack. It is what it is. They're okay for the moment. Let's go ahead and get the one highlight cigarette I didn't drop on the ground all lit up, and let's go ahead and use my portable ashtray for the first time, you know what I'm saying? Now, sadly, I cannot use my portable ashtray to stub out cigarettes, which is a shame, I will admit. So I do have a metal ashtray next to me that I'm going to be using to stub out my cigarette before I put my cigarette butt in this ashtray. But that is one of the downsides of this ashtray, and I will be looking for an ashtray that I can actually use to stub out use for stubbing out my cigarettes on as well, because then it'll be absolutely perfect. Because I don't want to stub out the cigarette on the ground if I'm already not going to be littering my ash and everything like that. That's what the inside of the ashtray looks like, though. Ooh. The Airbnb I'm staying at right now is on an extremely snowy hill, as we can tell. And I don't know how these cars are making it up it. Like, he's got a high ace, he's chilling kind of thing. I don't know how he's making it up that much, but I put my first ash in the ashtray. We can see it right there, you know what I'm saying? Certainly no complaints on my behalf. Yeah, it's working. It's working as an ashtray. Certainly no complaints on my behalf, that is for sure. You just dip your cigarette in like that and make sure not to touch either side and just ash your cigarette, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty easy, I will admit. I think I'm gonna grab myself a screenshot in a moment. After I ash this one more time. Oh, I'm sitting right in front of the door because I'm on the balcony of my Airbnb right now. I'm sitting right next to the door. So I'm trying to make sure I don't blow smoke into the door so it goes inside the Airbnb. Let's go and grab myself, I'm gonna go and grab myself a little bit of a screenshot real quick. And man, my hands are not wanting to work with me. Let's go. Oh man, excuse me. Let's go ahead and ash this again. Just like that. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. Yeah, this is definitely working a lot better than not. Yeah, no complaints on my behalf, y'all. No complaints on my behalf at all. This is definitely working pretty well if I do say so myself. You know what I'm saying? If I do say so myself. Man, oh man. I'm gonna go and grab myself a little bit of screenshot doing like that as well kind of thing. There we go. Got myself a little bit of a screenshot, you know what I'm saying? Got myself a little bit of a screenshot. Certainly no complaints on my behalf, that is for sure. But overall, so far, this ashtray is working pretty good. It does have its issues, but for $3, in all honesty, those can be ignored. I think if I'm able to find an ashtray, which I am going to be on the market for an ashtray that actually I can actually stub my cigarettes out on. I saw a Japanese lighter brand called Subota Pearl makes a metal ashtray that is very nice. It's made out of titanium. Excuse me. And you can stub your cigarettes out on it. You can store your cigarettes in it, kind of thing. It's really nice. Or you can store your cigarette butts in it. It's really nice. It's not just a butt ashtray and an ashtray. You can actually stub your cigarettes out on it. It's metal. It's really nice. I want that. I looked on their website though, and it's like $60. I don't want to pay $60, but if I actually see it in a store, I might be tempted to buy it in all honesty. Especially because video content, you know what I'm saying? Video content right there. If I'm able to make, if I'm making a video on a $3 ashtray, I'm making a video on a $60 ashtray. That is for sure. Gotta get my money back somehow, you know what I'm saying? Not that the video would probably be monetized anyway. But hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm content just making videos. Just going to ash a little bit more. I don't really have too much else to say about the ashtray, so I think I'm probably just going to go ahead and finish off the cigarette, go ahead and stub it out on the metal ashtray I have, and then I'm going to go ahead and store my first cigarette butt in this package in just a moment or so. And it also said on the back of the packaging that I forgot to mention, one thing I forgot to mention on the back of the packaging was that it says you're only supposed to store like 3 or 4 cigarette butts in this, which doesn't really seem, I think I could fit like a whole pack of cigarette butts in this in all honesty, but it says you're only supposed to fit like 2 or 3 in here. Probably that's for smell. If I had to guess, if you try to put more than 2 or 3 or something like that kind of thing, it probably starts to not smell so good. But I mean, like, I think you could store a lot in this, in all honesty. That's probably just because flame issues too, so they've got to put it on there so they don't get sued, in all honesty. But also, this isn't America, so who knows? I don't know how suing people works in Japan. Can you sue anybody, anytime, anywhere, for whatever reason you want, just like you can in America? I have no clue. And I just accidentally ashed this cigarette on my metal ashtray, just out of habit. Whoopsies. Well, though, I think that was the last ash. I just ashed in this ashtray one more time. I think that was the last ash. I'm going to go ahead and keep it like this just for the moment. And I'm going to go and finish off the cigarette. I'm going to go and stub it out. And then after that, I'm going to go and store my first cigarette in this new ashtray. You know what I'm saying? Whew, it is cold out here, y'all. It's like 20 degrees out here right now. I'm freezing. Man, well, I think that is definitively out. And the filter ends right there. I did not expect that, but it does end right there, you know what I'm saying? But overall, certainly no complaints on my behalf. I don't think this is burning anymore, so let's go ahead and pop it in my ashtray, just like that. And there we go. Maybe this can't store a whole pack of cigarettes. Looking at it now with the cigarette butt in it, maybe this can't store a whole pack of cigarettes. This can definitely store more than they said, though. This can definitely store probably 8 cigarette butts if I had to guess, but definitely not a pack. Definitely not a pack, I will admit. Maybe if you really efficiently packed it and you got all them organized and jagged in there, in all honesty. But overall, what are my first impressions of my new $3 portable ashtray that I bought in Japan at a convenience store? It was $3, and for $3, in my personal opinion, it was pretty good. I'm definitely going to be using it every time I need to use it in Japan. I think I'm just going to be keeping it in my backpack, just emptying out the cigarette butts whenever I have the opportunity to do so. And yeah, no, overall, definitely better than not. Worth the $3 for sure. It has its issues, but it was $3, so I really can't complain, in all honesty. I don't think I have anything else to say, though. I am very buzzed right now, and I think I'm going to go inside and probably drink some water. I have some water right here. Maybe I'll take a sip of water before I do the outro. I'm very buzzed right now. Man, the highlight cigarettes are certainly very heavy, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. But I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. box, and my second channel all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, y'all. Until the next one, stay safe and peace and have a great one. And as said, like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying?